What's up, YouTube? It's Deadrock here. We're at our locals with
Kyle.
You guys seen him on our profile or on this channel before. What are you playing today, buddy?
Playing the best deck, Dancing Queens, baby.
Oh snap! And what'd you do today? What'd you go?
Undefeated. 5-0.
Undefeated, no problem.
Freelo.
Yeah, freelo.
Absolutely
It was
freelo.
just simple.
No, it wasn't. But the deck is very good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you got.
We'll jump in. Main deck. It's a bit of a stack. It's like 44 or something. We got the 2 Hare and the 2 Huli. This one's your best searcher. When it becomes equipped, you search for any Mikanko equip spell. When this one becomes equipped, you search for any of the Mikanko traps. This one's better because if there's an equip card on field, you can't target any Mikanko cards, which on its own just beats like half of the decks in the format right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times the end board is literally just like this with a trap and an equip, and they can't out it. Okay. And Mikankos, if you don't know, they have the effect where if they're equipped with something and they attack into a monster or a monster attacks it, your opponent takes the battle damage instead of you. That's their gimmick.
Yeah.
So there's those two.
It's a silly gimmick.
Oh, it's a silly
I love
one.
losing to being attacked.
It's funny. We got 3 Ohime. What are you saying?
Chat?
3 Ohime. This is pretty much, it's like your searcher for the deck. You reveal it in hand, search for a Mikanko card, and then discard a card. So it fuels your graveyard because you have a lot of grave effects, and it searches whatever you need. And then same thing if you attack into something, your opponent takes damage. And it has a really cool effect. You target an equip in grave, and then if the effect resolves, you equip that equip card you targeted to anything on field. So it kind of gets around monsters that can't be targeted because you're not targeting the monster, you're targeting the equip engrave, and then you're equipping to something.
Okay.
So it's a little cute.
Fair. Okay.
Then we got the actual like kind of best part of the deck. We got 3 Gen,
Oh gosh.
2 Ken. These cards are beyond broken. They're searchable in every way. You summon it off of Sold. It enables your Acid Golem plays if you're going that line. It draws, fixes hands. It makes your opponent discard one so it hand loops. Like, they do everything. It's the best normal summon ever, or just summon it off of Sold. Does everything. And then the other 2 warriors are Renaud and Fireflint. You search these off of Sold, or if they're just in your hand, you can summon them because they both summon if there's a warrior on field.
Okay.
Or you summon it off the what's it called? Snake Eye spell. I forget its exact name. Only hand trap in the deck is 3 Nib. I think this deck plays through boards quite easily. So I don't know. I don't want to have nothing just in case you get paired against like the Infernoble decks.
Yeah.
But like I've played through so many full boards, it's pretty easy with this deck. And then we do play the Bellstar package, so 3 of those, 1 of the Witch, and then 1 of the Snake Eye. It pretty much just gets you to that Renaud or the Fireflint to get to your Sold line. Simple enough, and it's a draw 1, which is nice.
Nice.
So, the heart of the deck is the equip spells. So, 3 Arabesque, this is probably like the second best one, even though it's the 3 of. Because this is kind of your starter. It tuners out any of the Mikanko names from deck, and it bounces a card on field, so it helps break the board and get you started. We play 1 Reflection Rondo. This one is just Snatch Steal if you control a Mikanko card. We play 1 Fire Dance, which is you special 1 from hand or grave, and then this equips to it, which is cool. Some people don't realize because it's equipped, they think you have to like equip it to a monster on field and then do something. That's not how it works. You activate this on its own, and then it summons something that it equips to.
Okay.
And it also can reborn a monster from your opponent's grave to their field. So a lot of people just like hand trap you once or twice and then pass with nothing on board. This, you reborn their Ash or something, or I reborn Shifter a couple times, and then you just attack into it and they take a bunch of damage. The actual best card in the deck is Meo Washidori. This one is whenever a Mikanko battles, once per turn, you can bounce a card on field back to hand. So that's really good, but it's really, like, its broken effect is when it's in grave, you can reborn a Mikanko from grave, equip this to it, but then the Mikanko gets banished when it leaves field, but that's fine because this is like infinite recursion. So it's very, very good. And since it equips, you get the search effect whether you summon Hare or Huli. So
Nice.
very, very good. Ceremony, just a 1 of. Some lists play 2 of this. I play 1 because if you're summoning the ritual, you should be going for game, so you don't really need more than 1. And everything is searchable, so there's no need to like play more to try and open it. And it's also a foolish for any Mikanko spell, so you can foolish your whatever you're missing. You play 1 of the ritual spell. It's not very good, but when it comes up, it's like broken. It ritual summons your monster, and then in the same effect, it destroys cards on field equal to the amount of equip spells you have in your grave. So it can break boards, and not many people know about that effect. So there's a
non-targeting.
I actually don't know if it targets. Destroy cards. Nope, non-targeting.
Yeah.
And it burns, so it just does everything you can want.
Yeah.
The non-Mikanko spells, we have the Axe of Fools, which is like my favorite card ever. It gives whatever it's equipped to attack, and it negates its effects. Just simple as that. And one Durandal, just, you know, consistency piece. No reason not to play it. And then the other best part of the deck, Thrust, Talents. These are always live because you play Gen and Ken, and you play a lot of them, and you can cheat them out with a Sold. So, like, there's no reason not to almost max out on these. I don't think you really need 3 of this, but no reason not to play these. They're beyond broken cards. Literally searches you anything. And then the cards that I search with Thrust besides, like, Talents is a Change of Heart, a Rhoda, or a Prep. This gets you started with Mikanko Engine. This gets you to Ken and Ken if you don't have, like, a normal. And this is just, you know, Change of Heart. It's a good card. No reason not to play it. And then the 2 traps. This is the most common one. It's pretty much just Relinquished effect, where you target a monster on field, equip it to a Mikanko, and engrave. You can banish it to reborn a Mikanko from the banish pile, which is good because the one equip spell banishes the monster and leaves field, so this is how you get it back. Okay. And this one is the one that not many people know about because it's not played as much, but it's pretty much just if you control a Mikanko, you target a monster on field and equip it with an equip spell from deck. So that's where the Axe of Fools comes in, wherever I put it. There he is. That's where this comes in. If your opponent activates effect, you just activate this, target the monster that's activating. It'll equip this to this, and since it became equipped with the Axe of Fools, it's negated. So that's the main deck. I don't remember how much it is. I think it's 44 if I recall correct. We'll do extra next. So 1 Link Spider and 1 Lingereebo for the Link 1s. This is if you get nibbed so you can make like an SP or something. This is just because there's a fair amount of Ibli at our locals and I don't want to get locked, so just play that. Simple enough. Isolde, which probably needs to be banned. SP, Transverser, Charmer for our Link 2s. This is best card in the game.
I really hate how much I've started to see this, like, in the last 2 weeks.
Well, this card should be, like, actually banned, like, unironically. A special summon, a search, but more importantly, the fact that it sends equips for cost is, like, it's very dumb. Like, I don't even care if I don't get the other 2 effects. If I get to send the 3, like, I'm totally fine. SP, just like best card in the game.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Transverser, which we'll talk about later, and then Charmers, just because, you know, helps you link climb into the Celine. And then obviously the access code just for OTK stuff.
Oh yeah, are all the main deck monsters spellcasters?
No, one's a warrior, one's a fairy, and one's
Different.
psychic. They're all different. So we could play Tikaboo if we wanted.
What's your Celine? Like, what's the Celine for?
Diabell Star to link into access code.
Yeah.
And then the Appaloosa, just some decks don't care about the Mikanko end board, so I'll just end on this with like 4 materials and like a trap or something. Just very, very average, but it does the job. So the thing that people like, this is why people don't like the deck the most probably, is because of Acid Golem. If you don't know what this does, if you control it, you can't special summon monsters. If you don't know what this does, it switches the positions of the 2 monsters it points to. So I summon this to my field, activate this, I'll give this to you, and you'll give me the Gen or Ken, which I gave you before. And now you can't special summon, and you'll have to discard a card because Gen's gonna summon Ken or whatever, and yeah. Just silly shenanigans. But funny enough, it's dumb, but I've only summoned this in the past like 3 locals, so 15 games. I've summoned it probably like under 5 times. I really don't think it's that good with Unchained being very popular because they have so many tribute summons over it. With droplets back in the format, they just send this and negate my SP. So I don't end on this very often, only if like I know it's a deck that probably isn't playing droplets or has a tribute summon. But it's still there because, like, you're always going to play it because why wouldn't you? If you can play it...
If you can play something as...
Yeah, if you can play something as broken as that, there's no reason not to. We play 1 Cicada King. This is pretty much just if I, like, get shifted, I'll just end on this in defense. And it's a negate, and it has 3k defense after it uses its effect. It's, like, it's not good, but it's not terrible.
Do you have trades on you?
Just wait.
Yeah, no worries.
Um,
Looking to go. Sorry.
we play the Zeus and the Evil Zeus, obvious reasons. This card's broken. Everybody should play this if you can. There's no reason not
This
to.
card is like steals games back.
It does.
It literally steals
some
games
decks,
back.
like if they just have their big board and you slightly break it and then just summon this, they can't do anything.
They can't do anything, and then next turn they don't do anything, and you make this.
Yeah, literally. It's so good. And then we play the one Herald. You can summon it off of Renaud and like whatever level 3 you have. You have plenty of them. It's good because it's, you know, obviously Omni Negate and it banishes things. But when it hits grave, you do have the ritual in the deck that you can search. So it's good. And then the side deck. Oh, here. There we go. 2 Ash. It's mainly just for like the branded Estes because you don't want to just auto lose to them. 3 Droll. If Nib's not good against a deck, I'll probably just swap it for Droll. 2 Dogwood. I resolved this like 3 times in one game today, or like once in one game and 2 in the other, and it just won me the game in time. It's just a tech choice for our locals. Like, it's not bad though. I have sided into plenty of games, just like even if there's like 20 minutes left, I'll side it in because it's not easy to kill this deck, even if I just end on like the Huli plus an equip. It's not that easy to kill, so why not? It stalls me a couple turns. The MVP of the day for me, 3 Lava Golem. So Lava Golem, if you don't know,
Look at me just to make me hit
if you don't
Golem.
if you don't know about Lava Golem, it has this effect. You can summon it from the hand and get rid of your opponent's Noir and Linkuriboh, and then just OTK them through
You
it.
have a link Revo up in the field.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't want it to be like. What's he attacking?
So yeah, Lava Golem, just a good card.
Over the link Revo. That's what he's attacking.
And then we play the one Herald of the Abyss, just same thing for Pearly, but I think Lava Golem does better against Pearly anyway, so we could just cut this. Lightning Storm, Harpies for back row, and then the one Daruma Cannon just to thrust target if I'm going first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the deck.
Awesome. What were your matchups?
Oh god, what did I even play? I played against an Unchained, I played against a Crystal Beast, I played against... What did I play against? Oh, I played Pearly. I don't remember the other
No
two.
Rescue Aces?
No, I dodged the Rescue Ace, but this deck, I don't think I've lost a Rescue Ace with it. Because all of their traps and stuff target.
Yeah.
I can't be targeted. So
Yeah.
it's kind of free. Well, not free, but it's a favorable matchup.
Fair enough. Okay.
Same with like Unchained and stuff. A lot of their stuff
Yeah,
targets, so it just makes it really tough to play
Yeah,
around.
we play the goddess because of you.
Literally,
Yep.
that is the out.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much, and
Yeah,
congrats.
thank you.